Like now, I'm not too worried. I just need to make sure that I make every spot count. And then we'll be fine. I'm probably going to go in a rough circular motion at this point. Come on, Tractor. It is struggling. And it's using a lot less seed and fertilizer than I thought it would, to be honest. We've got 16k left. Yeah, we're not going to be able... I thought maybe we can buy another field, but no, we won't be able to buy another field with 16k. That's definitely not a realistic idea. I don't think anyway. Alright, and as you can see, if we can do circular stuff like this, it saves a lot of time. Except when the tractor is struggling this much. And yes, we will definitely upgrade the tractor over time when we get more money and we get to a point where we can actually do that. We will definitely do that. I missed a spot, but that's okay. I'll get it. I'll get it. Don't worry. I won't leave it. Beautiful. We did it. But yeah, for the time being, we're just gonna have to stick with the smaller equipment and just make it work. Because it's small field, it doesn't take too long. And even if we buy a couple of more fields, we're gonna be buying the smaller fields first anyway. So it's not like we're gonna be, you know, spending an absolute stupid amount of time on the field because of the small equipment. We'll be fine. Alright, as you can see, this is going a lot faster now, which is great. It's the whole turnaround thing that if I have enough space around the fields, I'm quick, but and if I'm in practice, I'm okay, because then I just do it right. You know, I turn when I'm supposed to, and I do the quick, you know, the I don't know, the 3-point or 6-point turn, depending on the piece of equipment, I guess. But with this little space, and I do also want to make sure you guys can see me most of the time, rather than just being in the trees all the time. So I do want to make it, you know, easier for you guys to experience the entire experience. I don't know what I'm saying. I hope you guys do. I'm almost done. Just wanted to hit that spot. And we are done. All right, happy days. That took a lot less seed than I thought it was going to be taking. It actually took a very little amount of seed, which is great. It's good for us. And it kind of makes me feel a bit bad that we bought so much. Not bad, but, you know, I kind of think, oh man, would have been nice if we could only buy like 200, you know, at a time. But I don't think that's a thing, so it's fine. It's definitely not a thing in Farming Simulator. I don't know if it's a thing in real life. Alright, that is not the best spot, but it's gonna have to do for now. And let's just turn this off. Alright. I don't know what else to do now than to skip a little bit of time. Actually, might... Wheat growing weeder? Well, we will need to buy a weeder. Probably buy this one. Let's buy that, because that's cheap. We can buy herbicide for that and liquid fertilizer, and then we'll buy a weeder, a cheap weeder. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. It's gonna be annoying because it's 4 meters actually. It's not too bad, and then we'll go from there. I don't know. Let's sleep. Let's go grab our weeder and our sprayer. Obviously, we can't buy both at the same, or we can't bring both at the same time. So we're gonna have to grab probably the weeder first. Let's grab the weeder first. Is that the wrong way around? What the hell? Why would they do that? That's just mean. Come on. They put everything else they're facing the right way, yet this one, for some reason... Oh man, I hope it hooks. Yeah, it should. For some reason, they put this the wrong way around. What the... Come on, game. I've never seen that before. Right, luckily this isn't too heavy. You're very limited if you don't have front weights, and we can put... Whoa! We can put on front weights, but if you don't have it, you're quite limited as to what you can carry and what you can use equipment-wise, so... But I don't think this is actually doing everything. Yeah, there is still quite a lot on there, actually. We might have to herbicide. So I have a bit of a theory. I've never thought about it, actually, but looking at what the weeders look like, and considering the fact that some of these aren't being pulled up, which to me makes me feel like they're either too big for the weeder or too fully grown or whatever. Should I be doing weeding before seeding and planting? I kind of feel like I want to try that. So I'm gonna try that on the next one. I hope I remember that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be, oops. It kind of makes sense, you know? So let me know if you guys know already, if you've tested this or you are a real farmer and you know, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to know this for a fact. It does kind of make sense because you can kind of take out the roots of the weeds, you know, that might have been growing there already. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. Next time. We can't give it a shot now because, you know, it is what it is. Right, let's lower this. We'll take it off. I know I can't do that. Okay. It's not... I know we don't have crop destruction, but let's not just willy-nilly drive over our field and destroy our field or crop. Let's go pick up the partial hoe. You think herbicide will help with that? I don't know. Let's have a look. I have no idea how much herbicide is going to cost. Actually, now that I think of it. Is the right way? Oh yeah, that is the right way around. Now that they freaking did that with the other one. Oh no! I'm getting confused. Can't believe they did that. We're hooked up. Let's fill it. Wow, that goes quick. 300 liters. That's probably gonna go really quick. We will see. At least the tractor can actually hold it. The giveaway is a lot more. If it was like 1,000 liters, I don't think the tractor would be able to hold it. Yeah, that does it. All right, cool. That does it. So yeah, I think you can obviously remove the weeds beforehand or after, once it's already planted. Makes me feel better. Means we get a little bit more yield on our teeny tiny field. And we've obviously got this center bit as well. That's probably going to be, I don't know, maybe another 1,000 liters? I wouldn't be surprised if it's another 1,000 liters. Especially if there's a good yield. And it being canola, it's going to be a pretty good harvest. We're not going to be making a crap ton of money, but, you know, maybe if we don't buy any more of things, that sounds weird, but if we don't buy any more things, implements, which we shouldn't need to, unless it's on sale. But yeah, I don't think we need anything on sale just now. Unless we buy anything more on equipment, and let's say we make another 20k, that means we could be very close to buying something. Like, I don't think we're going to be making that on this year's harvest. I think it's going to be about 2 or 3 years before we actually buy another field. Which is fine. For you guys, it'll be quick. We'll be skipping a lot of that, so... Yeah, like IRL, you would do a lot of other stuff. You'd have stuff around the farmyard that you'd have to do. We don't have a farmyard because we don't have money for a farmyard yet. So, you know, the more we get, the more we'll be spending time, or the less time we'll be skipping. But for the time being, we will have to be skipping some time, unfortunately. But that is just, it's just part and parcel of this kind of challenge, you know, and just farming simulator, just with how it is, you know. I don't necessarily think it's owned to this specific challenge. I think if you play the game as it's kind of intended to play, you will be just skipping a lot of time, unfortunately. But that's fine. It's fine. It's more about whether you guys are enjoying it. And if you're not enjoying it and you want me to do contracts, then you can tell me. I probably would be against doing contracts. Like I said before, I really like the challenge aspect of this. The fact that it is a challenge rather than just, nah, we'll just, you know, do contracts. It's easy and, you know, we're just making money. And every episode we make 20k because we do 3 contracts and, you know, I don't want to do that. I feel like that's a cop-out way to play farming, to play a challenge. Farming simulator-wise, it's fine. If you know, I guess IRL, if you're a farmer and you don't have anything to do on your farm, you go help other farmers and potentially get paid for that. I don't know. Let me know. If you're a real farmer, if that's a thing where you're from, let me know. Where I grew up, that is definitely not a thing. I grew up in South Africa. I grew up on a farm in South Africa. And yeah, that's definitely not a thing. But it might be where you are. Oh, we're gonna miss a bit. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. That's gonna annoy me. Okay, we're just gonna reverse. Just gonna hit those. Make sure I get those. There you go. Because it's wide enough to hit all of that. Oh, come on, get it. Yeah, good. Okay. It's just because it's difficult to see where the actual center is. It's roughly around there, I think. I think we're doing good. I think we are doing good. Now, I need to figure out how to use the fertilizer. I think I might have to empty it first and then do the fertilizer again, because this needs to be fertilized again. And I'm not buying liquid fertilizer. Absolutely not. That is going to be way too expensive. So let's put this down here. Literally just putting everything on this dude's field or property. Sorry, man. Or dudette. We don't know. All right, let's hook that up, and we're gonna unload it. Is it? All right, yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do now. All right, let's lower it. Okay, so I guess I will have to buy liquid fertilizer. I really did not want to do that because liquid fertilizer is expensive. All right, let's drop this off. We're gonna go around, grab the sprayer. Let's go. Let's go get this on and then we'll spray it. Just make sure not fertilized at all. Okay, that's weird. It should be, because maybe there's something wrong with that fertilizer. That's annoying. All right, well, I guess we won't use that anymore. Right? It's really annoying that the fertilizer didn't work from the planter. Really annoying. It's actually really annoyed me. But that's okay. Let's have a quick look. Make sure it is actually... It's not. Why is it not fertilizing? Oh, no, it is. Yeah, okay. It is, it's just not showing it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You wouldn't get 98 yield bonus if it didn't have 2 applications of fertilizer. So that's fine. That's 98 yield bonus is good. That's very good. I'm quite happy with that. Okay. That's problem solved. It's not the end of the world. Interesting fact though. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, so it didn't do that still on that one. Okay. That's fine. It didn't show that it did, and it didn't take the fertilizer, which is good. Okay. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna just do a quick time lapse with this. Okay, I can absolutely not see where I've done it, so we're gonna be going over a couple of times, but that's fine. That's fine. I'd rather do that and be sure than miss spots because I'm, you know, trying to be too accurate. I did miss a couple of weeds on that side, which is annoying, but that's all right. We'll just leave that for now. Oh, when you zoom out all the way, you can actually kind of see where there's a very, very, not distinct, very a slight indication on the ground that where you've done it already. So that does help. Zooming out helps for future reference. You guys struggling, and I'm pretty confident we're done now. So let's head to the thing over here and we'll unload it because then we know what's in it for future reference and we know where to get stuff and it's separated from each other. Let's do that and we'll lower it, turn it off, and we'll turn the tractor off. All right, now this should be pretty good. 97 yield bonus. There's a little bit of weed over here. So that's probably gonna be, yeah, probably lower. 96, that's not too bad to be fair. 100% fertilized pretty much all the way. 99%? Why? What 91% yield bonus? I think 87. Oh, it's going down here. But I think that is the new bit that's never had anything. That it's kind of picking up there. Anyway, that's good. Now all we got to do is pretty much just sleep. Just skip time and wait till we get there.